What is going on, you guys, and welcome to Gamers Logic. It is your boy Vision, and today I wanted to bring a different type of video. As you guys know, or if you watched my last video, I did a review on the NW700, which is this microphone right here that I'm using. I have a lot of settings in OBS, which I could show you guys on how I made this microphone sound the way that it sounds now. But before I did that, and before I did something else that I really want to show you guys, I was having a really hard time figuring out how to get this microphone to sound decent, to not have a lot of background noise without having to raise my settings too high. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what people normally do when they get this microphone. Oh, that's the wrong one. So this is what people do when they get this microphone and they think that this is what works. They go to recording, they go to properties, they go to levels, and they raise these levels completely up high. Now I'm running an audio adapter on my gaming PC, which is right over here. And the reason for that is because I had it hooked up directly to my audio jack in the back of my PC, and I was having a hard time with Windows being able to have sound coming from certain places. It wanted sounds to come out of here, wanted sounds to come out of there, and I didn't want that. So with that audio adapter, it pretty much automatically sets up where my sounds come from and everything like that automatically, and I like that a lot. See, as you can see here, it says audio USB audio device. It just makes it so much better for me. Playback is the same way. All these are pretty much off, and my speakers come out of the default device, which is what came with the microphone. Aside from that, though, it sounded really, really crappy. A lot of background noise, and I'm going to show you guys right here right now. If we go to display 2, I'm on Audacity. Now if I start recording on Audacity, let me go over here. If I start recording on Audacity, you can see if I'm super quiet how I get nothing here. There's still some background noise, but it's almost nothing. Okay, let me go ahead and stop it, and then let's play it back. All right, Audacity. Now, do you hear that? Here, let me turn this up. You can see if I'm super quiet how I get nothing here. There's still some background noise, but it's almost okay. Let's listen to that background noise again. Audacity. You can see if I'm super quiet how I get nothing here. There's still some background noise, but it's almost nothing. Okay, so right off the bat, you guys can tell that there is background noise. Okay, but it's not that bad. It's something that I can just go in there, and we'll show you guys that too, as a matter of fact. Let's just go in here real quick. I have to go this way, guys. This is from my displays, as you can see, and my camera's over here. So anywho, if I go here, I'm sure you guys know how to do this. You've done it a million times. We can go ahead and go to noise reduction, get noise profile, and then we can go ahead and remove the noise. Okay, so the noise is removed. Let's play it again. Audacity. You can see if I'm super quiet. So we get almost nothing. We have almost nothing. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. As you can see, this line, there's almost nothing there. Okay, and that is what we're looking for. That's what we want. That's what we want when we're doing a recording, when you don't want background noise. It's an annoying thing to have background noise. Now, let me show you guys the plug that I got. Let me take these headphones off, actually. So this is the plug that came with the NW700 and its Phantom Power, the NW100. Okay, let me see if I can show it to you guys. Okay, there it is. This is the NW100. Okay, and now this is a power supply that came with that. All right, so what it reads is that it's an input of 100 volts, 50 to 60 hertz, 20 volt amps. Okay, and an output is an AC of 18 volts at 500 milliamps. Okay, that is what it says. Okay, and according to people that use this microphone, yes, you can hook it up directly to the jack on the PC. You cannot do that on a laptop. Okay, but you can do it on the PC. You can hook it up right to the microphone and on the back, not the microphone on top, on the back. All right, I believe it's the pink one. So you can do that, but you're gonna get horrible noise and it's gonna be very low volume. Okay, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter really what you do, you're gonna have low volume on these microphones, and I don't understand why. You know, that was very annoying. I sat here for days and days on end trying to perfect how I wanted it to get. Now, I got lucky in a way because this plug ended up taking a crap on me. It wasn't even a week. I talked to Amazon. I haven't heard back from them. I'm actually calling them tomorrow to see if they can replace this. And just because I want a working one, I mean, I paid the money for it. I want a working one, you know. But this one took a crap. So I ended up having another one laying around the house. That was this one. Okay. Now this one reads 120 volts, 60 hertz, 65 milliamps, and the output it's only 10 volts, 500 milliamps. Okay. 18 volts, 10 volts. Okay. So, and you would think 8 isn't a big deal. I mean, it is a big deal. All right. 8 volts is a big deal. But this is supposed to output the power for the phantom power to put 48 volts directly into the microphone so that it sounds better, okay? And I'm not going to argue that it sounds a lot better, but you get so much background noise. So let's actually go right now and check out what it sounds like, what this mic sounds like with this plug plugged in, okay? So let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, now, this is a microphone with the other plug. Here's the one that doesn't work. The other one's plugged in, okay? There it is right there. Here comes the wire, and the wire comes out to the front over here. I'm on power output. Let's get to the controller. Here it is right here. This is the box, okay? Now, I'm going to show you guys what a big difference it makes when you're running this power supply, okay? Get ready for it because here we go. Now, I'm going to start recording, okay? And while we're recording, I'm going to go ahead and push this down, and I'm going to be quiet now. Do you guys see that? Do you see the amount of white noise that is coming out of this thing? Now let's go ahead and stop this. Okay, and we're gonna play it back and just wait till you guys hear what this actually sounds like on Audacity. Okay, now right now that I'm speaking, it sounds great because my OBS here, let me show you guys. My OBS here, okay, I'm running filters. So if I right click here and I go to my filters, you guys see that? Yeah, you can. Okay, so I'm running filters. I have noise suppression on at negative 19 dB because I have, you could probably hear him now. You know, my brother, I live with my brother. He's got kids. I have kids, you know, and people are always constantly talking. So I keep my suppression level high. You know, I got a noise gate. I got a gain. My gain is all the way up to 1.30 dB. And I got a compressor, okay? That is what allows this, no matter what power supply I have, to sound decent on OBS. But as we go back into Audacity, okay, so let's go back to display 2. Now let's go back to Audacity, and as we can see, we have so much noise right here. But let's play it all back, okay? Let me go here. Get ready. Now I'm going to start recording, okay? And while we're recording, I'm going to go ahead and push this down, and I'm going to be quiet now. Do you guys see that? Do you see the amount of white noise that is coming out of this thing? Now let's, okay, so now there you guys go. You've seen it firsthand. You heard it, okay? That is with this power supply. So even the one that they're sending you, even this power supply that they're sending you is trash, you know, and I don't know why. I'll be honest with you, I don't know why. But I'm going to show you guys how you can achieve what I have done so that you don't get that white noise and you have to edit less. And you guys know how if you add noise suppression or you start, you know, editing the sound, it distorts your voice, or, you know, and then you just got to go through a whole process to make your voice sound good. So I'm going to show you guys what I ended up doing, okay? So if you see this plug right here, okay? So this plug right here belongs to my old Toshiba laptop, okay? So let me go grab that for you guys. Okay, so now this is my old Toshiba laptop. Still works. Everything's good on it. There's a power hole where you put in the power, okay? And I'm gonna try to do this without messing up the tripod. Let's see here real quick. Okay. I got a big tripod on this camera, you guys, so hold on. Now, if we peek down here, okay. You see that box right there where my toes pointing at? That's to the laptop, okay? So that's the power that I have plugged into. That's actually the power that I have plugged into my my phantom power, okay? So let's do it right now. laptop cord. Okay. And here's the cord. This is the cord that I just unplugged. There it is. Okay. Let's chuck that down. So now my phantom power is still powered on because I have it. There it is. I have it running. I have it running with the laptop power. So now let's do this again. I'm just going to do a new track. All right, add new. Oh, come on. I'm going to go ahead and mute this one. And we're going to start off by being silent, okay? Now, do you guys see the difference in this line and this line? Okay, that is the difference. Here's the white noise with the other power supply, and here is the white noise with this power supply. Now let's play it back now. It's still pretty loud. Now, do you guys see the difference in this line and this line? Okay, that is the difference. Do you guys see that? Do you see the amount of white noise? Now, I'm going to start recording, okay? And while we're recording, I'm going to go ahead and push this down, and I'm going to be quiet now. Okay. Now, do you see those differences? That is a major difference in the sound quality you're getting. So let's go ahead and just do this real quick. I'm going to delete the talking points. Let's delete this one. Okay. And now I'm going to mute the loud one. And we're going to play back the bottom one. Oh, it's muted. Hold on one second. Oh, no, it's not muted. Now, do you guys see the difference in this line and this line? Okay. That is the difference. Let's go again. You hear the white noise. I'm not saying there isn't any. Now, do you guys see the... All right, now let's go back to this one. Look at that. That is so ridiculous. So, and like I said, it's going to improve it a lot. Okay. And volume wise, I mean, you're going to have to turn it up. I mean, if you guys saw my sound settings, I had to turn it up as well. I'm guessing it's the mic. It's the quality of the microphone. You know, that's the only thing that I could chuck it to. I mean, what people are paying 30 something dollars for this, I only paid $28, I want to say, for it. I think that's all I paid for it. So, you know, I just want to make this video to kind of show you guys that, you know, there is something that works better for it, especially for the editing. You won't get as much background noise. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's still a low microphone. You have to tweak with things, mess with settings. So it's not a bad microphone. I plan on upgrading regardless, but it does need a lot of tweaking. You have to tweak with it a lot. And I hope this helps you guys. You know, I looked on YouTube for hours, and I mean hours on YouTube, trying to figure out why it was so low, why I was getting so much background noise. And if it wasn't for it taking a crap on me, I would have never figured it out. You know, the second one that I tried it with, the 10 volts, that was just one that I ended up finding. But originally, when it took a crap on me, I was coming in here to do the video where I got a video on here where I made a song, and I go to record, turn on my mic. I saw the blue light didn't come on. I was like, hey, what's going on? And I tried finding plugs that would work. The only one that actually worked was the one for my laptop. And then I was afraid that the laptop one would damage the phantom power. So that's why I searched and searched till I found the other 10 volt one. And then that's when I realized the difference in the noise. And I was like, holy cow. So it's just more power that the phantom power needs. It's still going to feed the 48 volts. It's still going to feed the 48 volts. It's not going to feed no more. But since it's getting true power to the phantom power, it's not creating that noise. It's not creating that background white noise, you know. So anyway, you guys, I hope this helps you guys, because it definitely helped me out a lot. If it did, you know, make sure to drop a like, you guys, and comment what you guys have been doing with these microphones if you own one. And you know, just my word of advice: if you're gonna buy a budget microphone, I mean, go for it. I mean, that's what they're here for, and you have to find a way to make it work since you're on a budget. But if you do have the extra money, man, I just go with something a little more expensive. I haven't done the research to see what I'm gonna go with next. But you know, this was for me just to try it out. I have a this is the one I was using. Whoa, this is the one I was using prior. It's not a bad microphone. You know, it did the job, and it did a good job. But I was getting into other different things too, and with music and everything like that, this was not good. So I needed a condenser mic. I didn't want to spend a lot, so this is what I ended up getting. And that's why I figured I'd bring this video to you guys, because I was having a hell of a time figuring out and trying to get any help. All people have on a NW700 is review videos. There was one guy that I saw that had good settings for it, and that's how I ended up filtering here on OBS and all that. But other than that, there was no help on YouTube whatsoever to help out with this mic. So I figured I'd help you guys if you are having issues. Change out the power supply. If you have an old laptop charger, see if it fits. If not, just get something a lot bigger that'll fit it, and go from there. I'll see if I can't pull it off from the bottom of there and show you guys a picture or something of what it looks like, so that way you guys have it. And maybe you guys can just find a charger that I'm sure it can't go for more than like $10. It goes to an old Toshiba laptop. So anyway, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It has been your boy Vision. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Gamers Logic. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, drop down the comments down below. And if you do want to catch more videos of mine, just subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, you guys. Much love like always. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys on the next one.